Okay, all right. I really gotta grease this stool. That sounds wrong. Welcome back. Hey, how's it going? I hope you're doing well. Welcome to a new video. I thought it was about time that I do an update to my Telecaster collection. I did a video maybe 2 years ago. So this is a very heavily non-requested video. Yeah, I just thought it was about time to do an update to show you my Telecaster collection. So we'll get going in a second. Before we get going, I'll answer a couple questions that I know are gonna come up in the comments. So I'll just answer those now. One question I always get is why the Telecaster? People are like, that's the ugliest guitar. What are you doing? Why that one? And my answer is, when I was around, I'd say 17 or 18, I got into Radiohead really big. I just, fell in love with their music. And it just happened that in the early 90s, like the three guitarists, sometimes you can see them on stage all having a Telecaster. They're all playing a Telecaster. It's not necessarily what they do anymore, but that was my first introduction to like looking at somebody with an electric guitar that I wanted to try and emulate the sound. So that's it. That's the whole thing. And the other question might be why do you need more than one Telecaster? Simplest answer is it's a collection. You just collect them, right? It's a collection. I think I said this in my previous video, like why do you need more than one pair of shoes? Why do you need more than one car? Why do you need more than one purse? Why do you need more than one girlfriend? So what we'll do in this video, I'll go through my current collection. Before we get going though, I'll bring up an image here. We'll pop it up like right around here. The thumbnail from the other video, and I'll mention the 3 guitars that are no longer with us. That sounds like a memoriam or something. In memoriam, it's not, I sold them. Okay, so bring it up here, and you're looking at it now. Blue Telecaster, that was a Partscaster that I did. That one, I sold that one. And then below that is a Player Series Butterscotch Blonde. I sold that one. And one beside it is a red, like a wide range humbucker, kind of like a thin line style, and I sold that too. I don't know why I'm pointing right here. There's nothing right here. If you want to see those 3 guitars, they were in the previous video. I'll put that video in the cards so you can check out that video, and you can see those guitars. If you want to go after and watch that video too, go check it out. It's this is what the plan is. I actually made a little plan for this video. I'll talk about each guitar in the order that I got them. Even though things have changed, I'll go through each one, talk about them, and then we'll hear them. Just compare the tones, and I'll try to explain why I have all of them and the story behind each one. So I thought that's the most fun thing I can do right now. There we go. Let's start it off. First one. It's off camera, but let's grab it. I always get the year wrong on this, but I'll remember it now because I just checked out the previous video on this one, and this is, check it out, this is my first electric guitar, and this is a 2002 or 2003. When you put in the serial number, that's what comes up. It's a made in Mexico. They called it the Standard Series at the time, and it's been heavily modded. Like, I mean, everything except I think probably the frets and the ferrules have been modded out. So yeah, this thing has been, it's been through a lot, meaning, well, I used to gig with it. I used to be in a band. In the mid-2000s, is that how you say it? From like 2004 to 2007, I was in a band. I used to gig with this. So let's talk about what it has now. What did I replace on it, first of all? To you? Look like a bone nut? It looks like a bone nut to me. Anyways, you can see this isn't the original strap that came with it, but it's almost worn to shreds. I changed the tuners on it. It's got these gold Fender tuners. It had like a glossy neck. I'm gonna say this is like a slim D style neck. Very slim, very small if you like that. I've never once cleaned the fretboard. Strap locks on it. Got strap locks on it right now, these rubber ones, but I had the metal ones. I've changed the neck plate to a gold neck plate. Pick guard was originally white, and now it's black. It's got lace sensor pickups in it, blue for the neck. ugly red humbuckers. This whole bridge assembly is new. The wiring, the pots are the same, so I didn't change out everything. I lied. I lie all the time. Kill switch, gold knobs, gold control plate. If you know Radiohead, this is basically a Johnny Greenwood style guitar, right? That's what I was going for. This is probably the least Telecaster sounding Telecaster that I have. And if you notice on the front here, they used to put the serial number and the name on the front. Why did you guys do that? It's the ugliest. It's the ugliest. It's horrible. So there we go. That's Tele number 1. Still got it. I got it in 2000. I'm gonna say I got it in 2003 or 2004. It's hard to remember things. Okay, let's move on. Next one. Yeah, next one. It's right over here. I really gotta fix this stool. This one, and I'm going in the order that basically I got the body, because there's been mods done to all this stuff. Okay, so this is Partscaster that's been modded, man. I don't even know how many times. We'll start with the neck, okay? Go all the way down. This is a neck I recently got. It's a nitro neck. It's from an American original 60s neck. 60s. Try that again. It's from an American original 60s thin line Telecaster. I got it from the Stratosphere parts in the States. So the tuners were on it already. Yeah, it's just like a full neck. And you can really feel the nitro. It's like hotter and it burns. It has a different feel for sure. It doesn't feel, it's glossy feeling, but it's not sticky. It's hard to describe unless you tried one. Okay, so that's the neck on it. Moving down to the body here. This is a 60s style, made in Mexico, Olympic white body, like an official Fender part that you can buy. I ordered this, it's gotta be like 3 years ago from LA Music in Toronto. And it was part of a different build before, but I'm using it for this now. I could be wrong. This is totally from memory. I believe the control plate, the knobs, and the bridge assembly were from my first Telecaster. I recycled those, or reused, I guess not recycled. Okay, 3-ply pickguard, I think it's parchment. Got a Fender Corona, California neck plate on the back. What else is special about this? Oh, the pickups are special. These are custom shop twisted tele pickups. These are, when anybody asks me, they're like, what are your favorite Telecaster pickups? I usually say this. And it's got an obsidian wire 4-way switch in it, meaning you can get like a humbucker sound in position number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It does series and it does parallel with the neck and the bridge. Very cool. One embarrassing thing I did to it. Try to catch it there. You can see that little hole. It's gonna be hard to catch in the light. That's a drill. I drilled through the body when I was trying to put in a body ground. I was trying to drill in the bottom of the cavity here, not realizing you had like not much space at all. Drilled right through the body. So that's a combination of like car paint and like a sealant. I don't know, it adds some kind of mojo to it. Nice and light. It's pretty cool. You can see here the truss rod adjustment is done right here in the front. Yeah, there we go. So that's my 60s style Tele. Next. Moving on to the big leagues now. 2016 American Professional. This was the first series, right? Not the Pro 2. Shawbucker Deluxe. So it's like their deluxe Tele. See, it's not the original deluxe style headstock. It's more of the modern style. And 2 Shawbucker humbuckers. I did mod the tuners on it. I put locking tuners on it, thinking at the time that locking tuners meant that it locks your tuning and keeps it in tune, which is not true. I mean, it has good tuning stability, but it doesn't do what I thought. Until I tried the Professional 2 series, this was my favorite neck. These necks are super nice. Satiny, beautiful neck. I forget the profile, probably 9.5 inch radius. I don't remember. The rest of the guitar, it's basically like a Les Paul style, right? You got two volume and 2 tone, and a 3-way switch, 2 humbuckers, hardtail. What else is special about it? It's just a really nice guitar. It's I was gonna say 1-piece ash. I don't think it's 1 piece. Might be 2 or 3. Really light. It's got the tummy cut on the back. Right there. It's one of my favorites, for sure. One interesting thing about it, so I bought this in 2017, saved up. I bought it from Long & McQuaid in Ottawa, and at the time I wanted a Les Paul standard, and they're just so expensive, so I ended up getting this kind of to compensate for not being able to afford the Les Paul standard, or not wanting to spend like the extra, be like $1,500 more than this one. And so yeah, one thing I didn't realize, and it worried me at the time, but I'm fine with it now. These pickups are unpotted, so if you give them a lot of gain, you get a lot of squeal. So it's like a medium gain kind of guitar. You can't put too much gain on it, otherwise it squeals like a pig. I don't know what that means. Got a purty mouth. Some pop culture references. There we go. There we go. Let's move on. What is next? Next. Oh, it's this one. Come on, you can do it. This is not the way it's supposed to be. Sorry, Animal. Okay, this is a project. I guess you could say this is a Partscaster. The neck on this one is a made in Mexico 50s style neck, fat 50s, 7.25 inch radius. And this neck, I bought it originally for that white Telecaster. So in older videos, this neck was on that guitar. But last year, Andertons did a special run Squier purple metallic, what do you call it, classic vibe 50s Tele. And I saw that, I'm like, I want to get that purple body. So I bought that, pulled the neck off, sold the neck, and modded this out. So there's a full video on this project if you want to check it out. I'll try to remember to put all these, you know what, all the videos related to these guitars, I'll put it in the description if I remember to, if I don't fall asleep first. So yeah, purple neck, nope, not even close. 50 style, made in Mexico neck. Squier body, made in Indonesia. Purple metallic, right? Wilkinson compensated bridge, the brass saddles. I'm trying to remember what's in here now. I'm gonna have trouble with this. I'm probably gonna screw this up. It's Fender vintage 64s or 67s, something like that. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Another 4-way obsidian wire switch is the wiring. Squier on the neck plate. It's not really showing up in purple. I think the lighting is, like, I'm looking at purple and I'm seeing on my other camera bluish. So it kind of changes color in the lighting. Nice and light. It's made of poplar wood. Yeah, so this is like my 50s style guitar. Because the 50s style neck they put on the classic vibe, it's very thin, it's very glossy. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it a lot. Look at this. I can lift it with one arm. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. We got a couple more here. Couple meaning 3. All right. Oh my God. I said Telecasters. I do have one that's not officially a Telecaster at all. It's inspired by Telecaster. And this one is Godin Stadium HT in Havana Brown. And this thing is like, price-wise, it's around like a Player Series for Fender. Actually, is it less? It's less than a Player Series. But the fit and finish on it, they're kind of like combining the stuff you'd find on a Pro Series and the fit and finish on Player Series. So beautiful guitar. I've done a few videos on it. It's a slim neck, maple neck, satiny back. It's got like a tummy cut. It's got like the carve up here, like a Pro Tele wood. Really nice. Canadian basswood, I believe, is the body. Super light. Really cool pickups. They're like high output. I always say it's spicy because it's called Cajun. Custom Cajun Godin. 3-way selector with an angled selector. So you can angle it. I forgot to look at the camera. You know, my biggest pet peeve is when people look at that. They're like, hey, how you doing? The camera's right there. You're looking at yourself. Stop it. Actually, that reminds me of the profile interview. Here we go. Let's do that. I got the Godin guitar. I got the Godin guitar from a store the other day. Oh, you're over here. Lame. The output jack is connected here rather than in the side. Very nice guitar. Super light. You can shake it like a Polaroid picture. Not officially a Fender guitar, obviously, but it's a Tele because I said so. Which one did I get first? I might be screwing this up. Whatever. Who cares? The last two, I either got one of them first or the other one first. Or both of them first. I gotta look it up. Which one did I get first? Don't be stupid. Okay. I was right. You were wrong. I was right. This is my number one. My number one. I didn't know I would have a new number one this year. I did not know. American Professional 2, right? God, this thing is amazing. I still need to do a deep dive video on this. And I will. I'll have one soon. It's nice and light. It's the Dark Knight, right? It's got the rosewood fingerboard. Best neck I've ever played. And that's a personal opinion. That's how it feels in my hands. Stop hitting it with the ring. You're denting it. Idiot. Thank you. Best feeling neck in my hands. And that's my opinion. My opinion is right for me. Mod 2 pickups. they kick ass. What can I say? They sound good through everything I've put it through. You can see my amps here. Okay, I got a Princeton, got a Vox AC10. Anything I've put in it or on it, I pour water on it, sounds good. Any combination of pedals, and at least for my taste, right? I mean, I'm sure you could stick something on there and it would sound like crap. It's got a push, 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 push. Sounds like a song. So it gives it like a fourth selection. You got your three-way selector, but you got a fourth option to do the humbucking. When you're in the middle selector, it does the series and the parallel. You can flip between the two, which is really cool. I didn't even know that was an option when I bought the guitar. I didn't know that was a thing. My one complaint, this will be in my deep dive, is just the way this button sticks out. I think I've mentioned this before. It's just like, it's too erect. It sticks out too much. If they could have leveled it down a little bit, I don't know. There we go. Pro 2, my number one Tele. My number one. God, that's delicious. I just want to look. It's a blue guitar. Now it's like a black. Batman is spinning in his grave. I said it before. I think they should do a Man of Steel. Spell it different though. Like, I don't know. With the red and black. Just saying, Fender. I know you're not watching this, but if you are, do it. The last one is it's something else. This one is an inspired Partscaster. It's the first Partscaster I did with parts. No, I didn't even plan what I was going to say for that. This is inspired by an Esquire. Even though it says Telecaster on the headstock, it's inspired by a Fender Telecaster Esquire. Telesquire. Is that a guitar? Fender Esquire guitar. And the reason I even know about the Esquires, mainly, I mentioned this before, Robert Baker had them on his channel, and I'm like, I could do that. I could do that. So I wanted to do something original, so I bought this Fender neck from Sweetwater. It's a channel bound, like it's a rosewood fretboard. And it's not just a binding around it, it's actually maple. So, right? Which is pretty cool. Really light body. The body is a Lake Placid blue, and it's from the Vintera series from Fender. I got that. I choked on it when I was trying to buy it. I got that, and the bridge, you gotta watch the video. I can't remember everything. From the StratosphereParts.com, I got this, and the bridge, I think it was one piece. And then the rest was, I bought a wiring kit that has the traditional Esquire wiring. There's a whole video on this. It's actually not done very well. I'm disappointed the video didn't do very well. Usually my Partscaster videos do pretty well. My build videos where I assemble something. This is like a cream pickguard, and you're noticing people are like, that's just a Telecaster, but no, it doesn't have the pickup, so it's not. So you're way off. Not even close. Doesn't even look like a Telecaster at all. Nice and light. I don't remember the weight. I'm gonna say it's 7 pounds. One of my favorites. So usually those build videos, I put things together quickly and I get it running, and so I can make some sounds and noises and stuff, and then I fine tune it later, and I just fine tune the setup, meaning the action, the way I like it, and I'm loving it more now. So expect to see this in more videos in the future. That's all I got. What else? That's it. That's my collection. That's my Tele collection as of today. I don't know when this video is coming out. If there's a Tele that you don't see in this video, it's because I sold it, or I stole it, I sold it, or I got rid of it. Like I burned it in the fire for all eternity. I hope this was kind of interesting and kind of neat and kind of fun. I love the Telecaster. That's all I gotta say. I don't know why. I already explained why at the beginning. It's one of those things. You start with something and you kind of stick with it. Meanwhile, I'm looking at a Stratocaster that's sitting on the wall there. How are you even sitting on the wall? It's not a thing. That's gonna do it. If you have any questions about any of these guitars, leave me a comment below. I'd be happy to answer for $10.99 a minute. Operators are standing by. Ask your doctor if it's right for you. That's gonna do it. This is where I'm not making any sense and I gotta stop the video. There's too many lights. I can't deal with the lights. I'm sweating. I don't usually say this, but hey, there's some things you can check out in the description. I've got guitartricks.com for guitar lessons. I'm using that and I'm promoting it. It's an affiliate program I have. I'm using it a lot. I'm trying to get better playing guitar for my videos. I just don't think my playing in my videos is that great. So I want it to be a little bit less suck. I just spit. So check that out. You can sign up for a free trial if you want. You can also join my channel if you want to be a member and you get nothing. There you go. And if you're looking at buying anything, check out my Sweetwater affiliate links and Toman, depending where you are in the world. And those are affiliate links. The way that works is if you buy something, I get a little percentage. It doesn't cost you anything more. And if you don't like affiliates and stuff like that, you don't even have to worry about it. So that's gonna do it. As always, play guitar and have fun, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.